Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? I think we should be live right now. Let me double check. Ping the Discord, all that. So, today we are going to be doing some live streaming. We're going to be training some Amiibo actually on today's live stream. So, it's been more than a week since we live streamed and since we finished Season 3 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. So, congratulations to Edmonton for winning Season 3 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. That is their first championship in franchise history. The team, they were 6-7 with 3 rounds remaining. They win their last 3 regular season games. Then they get sweeps over the 2 seed, the 1 seed, and the defending champion to take the Season 3 crown. So, the deadline to submit Amiibo for the Season 4 draft pool is tomorrow at 12 o'clock Central Time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. I have yet to train my Amiibo for Season number 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. And for the first time ever this season, you are able to retrain Amiibo and submit those retrains. It's up to the general manager of that team to accept the retrain or not, but if the Amiibo is currently a free agent, then the bin update will automatically be applied. So, the main Amiibo we're going to train is a King Dedede because, as I said in the Discord, I want to contribute to the King Dedede's arms race. By the way, does my microphone sound a little bit different? It's not a new microphone, it's the same microphone, it's just... Okay, the other day I went to Best Buy and I looked at the display they had. They had the microphone aligned in a different position, so I'm having it like that for now. Hopefully it doesn't make it sound any different, but it blocks less of my view, so I'm able to like see chat better on my OBS POV. It only blocks like the end broadcast button, but I mean, I only need that broadcast button to end the broadcast. So, this is Bob. We're going to use him to solve the Bob emergency in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. If you don't know what that is, check out the 2-part documentary by Secret Base and then come back later. Anyways, Bob is going to be the main Amiibo we train for Season 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Thank you to Nightmare for giving me a kind of little guide on how to train one similar to how Pancakes was last season. Pancakes was the Season 3 MVP. We're going to come over to Amiibo EXP. Let's set this at 3 minutes actually. We're just going to bow him on an Omega Form stage for now. Let's see. This King Dedede, he's going to be a Gordoless King Dedede, so we're not going to be using any Gordos, nothing like that whatsoever. So Bob, here he is, default alt color. Let's find King Dedede real quick on the roster. We're going to use, you know what, we'll just use the Pancakes color. Pancakes, Crouch, they use that same color. Alright, before we begin training for Season 4, let's actually talk about Season 4 real quick. So, Season 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League will feature 25 teams. We're expanding from 19 to 25. Unfortunately, the 8-bit bots and Team Instinct will not be continuing in Season number 4, so their teams, they will enter dormancy in Season 4. They may or may not return in Season 5, it depends, all that. We'll see what happens, but because 2 teams are folding, and we mentioned we're going to 25, that means we have 8 expansion teams in the upcoming season, so 1/3 of the upcoming league is going to be expansion teams. In fact, let's actually mention those expansion teams real quick. So, we're going to have Amiibo Engage, who the general manager is going to be Holy Wars. We're going to have the Boston Brawlers, who is going to be managed by C Sharp, that is the Soul Man. We're going to have the Buffalo Amiibashers, as the Buffalo from Veridog's team is going to split off and become his own general manager. In fact, before we talk more about the other expansion teams, let's actually talk about Veridog's team. So, Season 1 and 2, Veridog's team was managed by Veridogish. In Season 3, it was managed by DeBuffalo and Jim. So here's the deal. Veridogish is going to retake control of Veridog's team in Season number 4. Both DeBuffalo and Jim are going to split off and create their own expansion franchises. We'll tell you who Jim's is in just a second, but that's the deal with Veridog's team. They made it to the semifinals this year, so they're going to see if they can make it back next year. Alright, the 4th expansion team is going to be Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. That's going to be co-managed by the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. Then we're going to have Fun Gang. Fun Gang, that's going to be a new trainer who we haven't seen quite yet. I forgot how to pronounce his name. It's Mazawa Katua, I believe. Then, the 6th expansion team is going to be J.G. Wentworth. That's going to be managed by Panth1, who is going to be using the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Creamsicle Orange color. Expansion team number 7 is going to be the Critical Crashers, which is going to be managed by Hypercritical. And the final team, this is going to be the team managed by Jim. It's going to be the Miami 69ers. So, 8 expansion teams in season number 3. In season number 4. We're going to get started with the expansion draft later this weekend. So, the expansion draft will start soon. Every team except the Starbreakers protected 4 Amiibo. The Starbreakers only decided to protect 2 Amiibo, and it's believed that the Starbreakers might do a rebrand since this is going to be the first full season where White Cheese is managing the franchise. Alright, with all that said, let's train one of our Amiibo for the upcoming draft. Here is Bob. Let's start training. Gonna be doing a bunch of tilts, down smash, a little bit of up smash, max shield, max parry. Gonna have a 30 to 40 offensive range. Oh, wait, I'm the green one. That's right. And let's see. Good amount of up air. Let's see, do another forward air. We're gonna just stay on stage and up smash here. Yeah. Forward tilt again. This is gonna be a very slow and tedious process, so bear with me. We're gonna just do forward tilt. Oh, we got hit by down tilt. That still works. Here, we'll hit him back with one. No Gordo. We're not gonna use Gordo. This is a Gordo-less King Dedede. Up tilt. Let's go for up air. No, up air missed. There we go. That one's gonna hit. Alright. Let me in your house. No. What, are you inside of my walls? Let's go for up smash here. That won't be able to KO quite yet, but we can do an up air. Nope. Let's go for a random down throw real quick. It's not in the mix, but down throw into up air. The up air will be able to KO, so we do get the up air KO. Alright. It's a little hard to try to commentate the game while also trying to train an Amiibo, but we're going to have forward tilt. Let's go for down tilt and then down tilt again. So the deal with the down tilt value is, we're going to want the up tilt, down tilt, and down smash values in around the 15 to 20 range when considering a 1 to 100 scale. But we want the down smash to be a little bit higher than the down tilt and up tilt. So let's see. We're going to go for up tilt here into up air. We'll go for a down smash once the King Dedede lands, so we'll do one right here. Alright, he's off stage. We're not going for Gordo, so we're not going to chase him, nothing like that. We're going to go for a forward tilt out of here. No Gordo yet, so Bob's just going to be able to come back onto the stage. Up tilt, forward tilt after that. We're going to be doing a bunch of forward tilts because we need 40 to 45 forward tilt. Alright, thoughts on Mega Halucha? He looks amazing. I'm excited towards possibly using him. This King Dedede loves to go high, so we're just going to keep using more and more forward tilts. We'll go for a down smash once he goes high again. Actually, okay, he's not going to self-destruct. Down smash, that sends Bob the other direction. We're going to walk towards Bob real quick. Bob's going to go onto the ledge, so let's down smash again. That will be a KO, and I think that might be almost enough down smashes for the day. Let's see. We need to go for some aerials, so let's do down throw and do back air. I'm not good at the B reverse. I don't know how to properly B reverse, so that's going to be a very fun thing. Jab, jab, jab. Just a tiny little bit of jab, jab, jab as a treat with forward air. You know, we don't need to worry about the grounded value quite yet. Let's do neutral air, because basically every aerial except the down air is going to get some usage from this King Dedede. It varies though, because let's see. If we look at the value ranges we're trying to go for. Up air is going to be the main aerial, 40 to 45, a great option to catch Amiibo and try to possibly kill them. Forward air, back air. Let's see, forward air going to be like 10 to 15 range, back air, neutral air, the 20-25 range. So let's go for that forward air real quick. We can worry about the grounded value later. We'll worry about grounded later. Forward tilt. There's 45 seconds left to this clock. When does Season 4 start? It's going to start in late September, early October, depending on how fast we get through the Season 4 draft. The plan is to do the expansion draft during the week and begin the Season 4 draft, the actual Season 4 draft, by probably this next weekend. Alright, sometimes King Dedede will go for those forward smashes. We'll just do one there. It's very high risk, high reward. We'll jump back onto the stage, because I don't want to get that increased Gordo value. A little bit of Gordo might help, but no, we're going to go more pure Gordo-less, so forward tilt again. We'll see what the values are after each match. We'll just do that forward air just to... Oh, we're going to... Did not mean to do that. I forgot I had to actually hold the up button. Yeah, I suck at the actual game. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but I suck at the actual, like, Super Smash Bros. Game. That's why I train Amiibo. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to save this King Dedede real quick. So let's save him real quick. Yes, return to the Amiibo menu. Values, that just kind of says, like, the personality thing. That's just like general estimate of what the values could be. Don't pay too much attention to that. We'll get to the actual training values real quick here in a second. Alright, so we're going to scan the King Dedede over here on the external. Alright, we're going to, let's see. This is Bob. We're going to name him 1. B. Then this is where we're going to open Bint real quick. So let's go to Bint. No, I need Bint. Alright, so Bint. Loading. I need you to evaluate Bob for me. So evaluate Bob. Download. No, not downloads. Where's my power saves? Here it is. We're going to sort by date modified just so we get to the top. Alright, evaluate. Because we can obviously turn off learning. Let's see. Okay, offensive value is way too high right now. The near is at like 76 right now, but the offensive is at 71.65. For the offensive value, we need to get around a number about, let's see, what number are we trying to go for? 30 to 40 in the range. So offensive way too high after the first train. I forgot to ask Nightmare about air offensive. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Some of the other attacks. Smash holder at 47. I don't think it's supposed to be that high. Let's see. The actual tilts in question. Let's see. Alright. Jab is at a 6.8 value. We might just keep that a little. Forward tilt is at a huge 32.45. But that's still not enough. We need to get in that 40 to 45 range. Up tilt is only at 6. We need to get it to 15 to 20. Down tilt's only at 9. Forward smash. Because of that 1 KO we got, it's at 6. That's going to be too high. We want to have it exist, but I want to put it in that 0 to 5 range. Alright, up smash is at 5. That's actually the best range right there. So somewhere between 5 and 10. So we're getting a good amount of up smash so far. So a hard hitting one that doesn't KO. Down smash is at 8. We want to increase that a little to 15 to 20. Make it slightly higher than the up tilt, down tilt, but still within that range. Let's see. Specials, we don't need. All the specials are like 5 or 6. That's a little weird. I gotta sneeze. Alright, as for the aerials, let's see. Neutral air is only at 8. We need to bring neutral air up to 20 to 25. Forward air is at 18. It's above the value range we're trying to go for. We want to go for 10 to 15. Back air is all the way up at 27. A little above its range too. We need to do more up air. Up air is only at 16. We need to bring that to 40 to 45. Down air is at 7. We want to put down air at 0. Okay. So now we've seen the values, all of that. I'm going to just go back to our Amiibo training screen. Alright. So let's do another 3 minutes with Bob. 3 more minutes of fighting Bob. So we need more up. Alright. So just to recap, more up tilt. Actually, more of the tilts in general. Yeah, more tilts, no more forward smash. We need a little more up smash. Absolutely no specials whatsoever. I think that up special KO might have been a bad thing, because yeah, up special is like 6.15 because of that. We also need to increase our shield and parry. For shield and parry, we need to maximize those values. Shield Master is only at 49, same as just Shield Master, which is the parry. Alright. So, second match of trying to train King Dedede. Let's go over to, let's use the tilted color. I think, no, I don't remember which one is tilted, actually. We'll do Pancake Salt again. Alright, so, forward tilt. We need way more forward tilt. Forward tilt, forward tilt. Hey, forward tilt. Hey, Bob, look at this. It's a forward tilt. Then we'll just go for, wait for here. We're going to just go for the back air. Parry that. Nope. We also need to start parrying attacks, but I don't think Bob's really going to be attacking much until the next game. So down tilt, down tilt. Let's go for forward air. Try to get that off stage KO, maybe. No, he's just going to come back. I suck at timing these back airs. There we go. We got a back air. Let's go for this back air. I missed. Alright. Up smash. We need some up smash. Let's get one more up smash. That should KO. That might be enough up smash for the rest of this train. We'll see. But we need more forward tilt. So Bob, you're going to hit my forward tilt, and you're going to hit me with a forward tilt. Okay, he's starting to learn a little. Getting that forward tilt values. There we go. On in that forward tilt range. So he's going for him. Yes. Early signs of things starting to work just a little. Of course, he's jumping. So up tilt. We need up air. We need a whole bunch of up airs, actually. So, hear me out. We go for the grab. We go for the down throw into the up air. Alright. 57 to 86. Forward tilt. Nope. Forward tilt. There we go. We got a parry. We need those shields and parries in order to increase those shield and parry values. So we're going to shield that. We're going to forward tilt. once Bob starts to get a little bit stronger, we're going to activate the spirits on our player so that we can just curb stomp Bob however we feel like it. Forward air. There we go. That should probably be enough forward air for this thing as well. We need to focus more on the neutral air, in my opinion, and the up air. In fact, we don't need to worry about grounded quite yet. In fact, let's get those aerial values to what we want them to be, then we can worry about grounded. So, neutral air, neutral air, neutral air, neutral air. Hey, neutral air. Okay, followed by neutral air. Into neutral air. More neutral air. Yes, neutral air. Buy one, get one free, and get another free. And I missed. Okay. Forward tilt. We'll stay back here. We're gonna jump and we're gonna go for that back air. So back air. Nope. Back air. Back air. Oh, he went the wrong way now. Okay, back air. Yeah, I suck at this game. 96 to 84 right now is what we're going to see just the get up attack. Forward tilt from my King Dedede into forward tilt again. 107 to 99, we're just trying to increase those forward tilt values. He tried going for the up air there. In fact, let's actually go for down throw into up air. This up air should kill. Yes, it will. Good. The value will increase even more if you're able to get a KO with said move. For example, we're going to throw right here. We're going to throw right here so the forward tilt value can increase even further. Trust me. Trust me. It sounds dumb. Okay, got an up smash there. Forward tilt. Okay. Let's go for it. Nope. Oh, that we did not want that to get increased. Okay. That is not good. Oh, dear. Don't worry. We can make do with it. All right. Forward tilt. Forward tilt. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so this is the part where I jump, and I'm going to land that back air. I'm finally landing back air. Into another back air. Into another back air. All right. We forgot to do down smash this entire game. I just realized. Alright, so time for that evaluation. Bob is now at level 12. Let's get out of here real quick, do the evaluation. Would you like to return to the Amiibo menu? Yes, Bob. Normal. Average Bob. By the way, I have the value range like I want in the written on my whiteboard, so after a few more matches, we'll just kind of see how that turns out. Alright, so 1BO. Let's have Bint evaluate this real quick. So let's come over here. We need command, Bint eval, attach Bob, and enter. Alright, let's see. Near is up to 100. Offensive is way too high at 91, but offensive, we'll worry about that later. Let's see. Air offensive is like 49 right now. That might be good enough, maybe. I forgot to ask Nightmare. I'll ask him in a little bit. Alright, Shield Master is at 51, just Shield Master is 55, that's your shield and parry values. Let's see what else. Okay, now we have an opposite problem. Forward tilt is too high now. Forward tilt is all the way at 54, so we need to do a little less forward tilt. Okay, up tilt is only at 3, down tilt is at 6, forward smash is at 5, up smash is at 4. Okay, so we need more up smash, more down smash. Yeah, up smash, down smash, up tilt, down tilt. Basically, the ups and downs. Yeah, the ups and downs. Actually, up smash only needs a value of 5. We're at 4.9. That might be good enough. I'm not going to be too worried about that if it's like just under 5 or just over 10. The specials. Okay, specials are going down, so it's 4, 1, 4, 4. As side special is at a 1.95 now. Alright, the aerials. Neutral air. Despite doing all of that, neutral air is at 6. Forward air is at 19. Oh dear, back air. We did way too many back airs. It's at 41 now. Up air only at 11. Okay, so we need to desperately decrease our back air. So no more back airs. No back airs in this next game. Alright. So let's see. Let me come over here. Alright. We're going to do some more training now. Now we have an idea of how we need to fix this King Dedede just a little. So let's smash. We're going to play another 3-minute match with Bob. By the way, when I train, I only use Omega Form stages. I know, like, in order to preserve the offstage value, some people will use Edmonton's home stage, the Bridge of Ellen, because there's no ledges. Other people will use King of Fighters, but not everyone has DLC, even in Big 25. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright. So let's see. Forward tilt. Yeah, we need like... Oh wait, no, we don't need to go for forward tilt. We need up tilt into up air. No more back airs, by the way. No more back airs. And no specials. Definitely no specials. So go for the up tilt into the up tilt. Do we see up tilt? No, we're just gonna miss. Alright, up tilt, up air. Let's go for another up air. Okay, he hit us with the back air. Down tilt, down tilt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hit him with the down tilt. Oh, I missed. Down tilt. Yes, yes. Oh, we got hit by forward air. Let's hit with the forward air. Oh no, I hit a forward air out of the parry. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid. Down tilt. Do we go for the up air? No. Now we go for up air. Alright. That won't KO him quite yet, so we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna waddle. Up tilt. Let's go for the up air here. That will kill. Yep, star KO. We need to increase our up airs as much as possible, so the ups and downs are our main focus. So, oh no, that's a down special, not down smash. Forward tilt. We missed a down smash. Alright, let's get that. Shield. And this is why at some point we're going to just have the spirit so that we don't have to worry about shield breaking from these forward tilts. It's down smash. 84 to 43 right now. Let's go for another down smash. 84 to 55. We're going to go for one back air at least, just to kind of preserve the value of it at least. Even though it's like way too high. Up tilt, up air. Let's need to go for way more neutral air. So I think what happened is all my neutral air stuff got overridden because I was going for way too many back airs. So I feel like maybe 3 minutes might be a little too long. Up smash. That's good. Prime opportunity for up smash. That's going to be a good KO right there. That should be able to keep us in that 5 to 10 range. And we need to get those parries too. So parry, parry. There we go. 2 parries. Forward smash. Not what we wanted to do. Whoops. Just get as many parries as we can. When we have the spirits, we'll use that easy parry spear as well. So down tilt into down tilt. Nope, down tilt misses. We get hit by the forward tilt. 129 to 26 right now. We're going to see down tilt again. Let's do more down tilts on Bob. Actually, we need a down smash as well, so... nah, we get hit by a forward tilt. Stop using forward tilts, man. I know I trained you to do that thing, but me, when the Amiibo does the thing that I trained it to do specifically... 156 to 51 right now, that's a missed down special. I mean, King Dedede can get away with those down specials. Maybe we'll, like, implement, like, 0 to 5, but... Ooh! That's the first time Bob will KO us intentionally. A down tilt. Alright, so let's go for that neutral air. Yeah, baby, neutral air. Yeah. Neutral air. Up airs, up tilt, up air. That won't be able to KO quite yet, but we can get one more up tilt. So up tilt into up air, into up air. Nope, up tilt, up air. We're gonna miss the up air. So let's at least get that. 3 minutes went by quick. That did not feel like 3 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
By the way, does frame rate seem a little bit off on like the live stream? All that, it feels like it's a little choppy, like. Not exactly 60 frames per second, but more like 30-ish. Bob is going to be level 16, by the way. Alright, so let's check the values now again. Alright. Would you like to return to the Amiibo menu? Yes. Okay, still showing normal for the value, so... Alright. Hopefully our shield and parry values go up. We're going to obviously increase that later on. The offensive is definitely going to be way too high, but this is the part where we up... Oh wait, no, we don't need power type. We need 1 BOD for Bob. Let's come to bin val. Please attach file. We're going to attach Bob real quick. This is the current version of Bob. Alright, so... Offensive actually went down to 69. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Offensive went down to 69. We need the offensive value to be 30 to 40. Air offensive went up to 71 though. Alright, let's see. Shield Master is at 75, just Shield at 87. We haven't even gone to using the spirits yet. Alright. Forward tilt is down to 27, so we need to use more forward tilt now. Alright, up tilt is at 16. So we're in that 15 to 20 range right now. We can kind of keep it there. Down tilt is all the way up to 22, so we just need to decrease down tilt a little. Forward smash is down to 1. Oh dear, up smash is at 0. How is up smash at 0? We used up smash. Down smash is at 26 though, so definitely need to bring down the downs and increase the ups just a little. Alright, let's see the other aerials. Back air is down to only 34, but up air is up at 30. So we're getting closer to that up air range of 40 to 45. Forward tilt. Oh yeah, forward tilt. We need to get that up to 40 to 45. Let's see. Neutral special is down to 1.3. Side special is down to a 0.09. So I think there's only 1 or 2 hex values left to decrease. Up special is at a 1.46628. Down special at a 1.46628. We might try to do something to get that down special up a little, just like a 3. Neutral air. A neutral air is still an issue. It's at 5. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but the way neutral air works is it goes off the aerials you don't use. So if that's the case, why is down air at 3.13 or something like that? Like, neutral air doesn't really have a value. It's more like invented by subtracting whatever is left from 100 or something like that. Forward air is at 15.65. Back air at 15.65. That is almost perfect. We just need to decrease forward air just a tiny little bit. Back air at 34, up air at 30. So let's see, 34. We need to bring that down to 20 to 25. So still needs another decrease of 10. Up air needs an increase of 10 to get to the 40-45 range. Down air is at 3.13. Try to get that down. All right. So more parry, more shield. We need less forward air, way more up air. Actually, yeah, just a tiny little less forward air, way less back air, so no back airs whatsoever. Alright, offensive, we can maybe try to get that down too, who knows. Alright, let's do more training on Bob. In fact, let's actually shorten these training sessions now, just so we can try to be a little more precise. So let's bring the training down to, not a minute, but maybe like 2. Yeah, 2 minutes. Alright, here comes King Dedede. Here comes B. Alright, so we need a little more of the ups, a little less of the downs. Forward tilt needs to increase, so let's bring in that forward tilt real quick. There is an up tilt attempt. Alright. Out of parry, up tilt, up air. Let's go for more up air. Alright, neutral air. Up tilt, up air. Nope, we're gonna miss the up air, but this one is gonna land. Not able to do the KO quite yet, but let's see. What was down smash at again? Down smash was at 26. Okay, so no down smashes whatsoever. We do need up smash though. That's a grab. So let's do that. Alright. Oh no, he hit us with the back air. Alright. That gets parried. That's a down smash. Definitely don't want to get the KO from there, so let's do up smash. That's gonna miss. He did hit us with the tip end of the up air though, alright? Up smash. We can go for up air after that, but we can go for up tilt. Nope. Shield that. Up tilt, up air. That should not be able to KO quite yet. Oh yeah, sprinkle in a little bit of dash attack. I just remembered. Nightmare wanted me to do that. Pancake likes to go for those down airs. I was gonna ask NetEasy, but I don't think NetEasy is available to offer advice right now, because I guess they're stop taking offers, all that to offer right now, just for a little bit. We'll see what happens. Alright, forward tilt. We need a few more forward tilts. That's a down tilt. Alright, hit me with forward tilt. Good. Go for that forward air. Let's go for the up air on the way down. Up tilt, up air. Let's go for one up smash right here. Let's go for a second up smash. Let's go for not a third up smash, but rather just a light down tilt or get up attack. Dash attack. That might bring dash attack way too high. Yep, we'll let that KO us. Yeah, we'll just let that KO us. Neutral air. Let's go for the up tilt now. Up tilt, up air. Hello. Nightmare, I have a quick question. What's the air offensive value supposed to be for the King Dedede? I forgot to ask you. Oh yeah, the chat delay is gonna be like a little bit longer. I said it's a 10 seconds instead of 5, something like that. So apologies if it sounds like I'm a little less responsive. Just because I was trying to see if maybe it's like the delay that's causing the lag issues or not. Alright, so after the 4th training, let's see how Bob is. Alright, scan Bob real quick. We're just going to call him Bob K and just start spelling out King Dedede. Now let's go to command, Benny Val, drag or drop. Here we go. Let's see what Bob looks like now. 100 near, 66 ground offensive, 86 grounded. Alright, air offensive is currently 88. Is that too high? Then let's see. Grab at like 42, okay. Smash holder is like 38, that might be a little concerning. I forget how big the impact is. Forward tilt is still at 22. Is this the same amiibo? Is this the same amiibo? 22. Forward tilt before was 20. How the heck did forward tilt go down? We used forward tilt. Okay, that's weird. We'll just go for way more forward tilt next time. Then, up tilt is a little too high at 23. Down tilt is down to 15 though. So, more forward tilt, less up tilt. Keep the same amount of down tilt. We're gonna have up smash at 21, down smash at 13. So, a little less up smash, a little more down smash. Neutral air is still at an 8 as, okay, up air is in that 40 to 45 range at 41, back air is at 27, so a little too high right now. Forward air is at 12.52, so it's in that perfect range right now, but neutral air being a little too low right now. That's going to be the big problem, the big issue right here. Let's see, the special values. Okay, good news. Side special is at a value of 0. So this King Dedede is completely Gordo free, except that for that very rare 1 out of 256 chance, and maybe some offstage stuff. So this King Dedede is Gordo free. Woohoo! As for shield and just shield is at 80 right now, parry is at 90, so we're getting closer and closer to that maximum value. But let's do a little more training on Bob. As let me write it down real quick. We need a little more of the ups, a little less of the downs, and definitely need more forward tilt. Here comes Bob. Scanning Bob. Here is Bob. Alright. By the way, I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. I was at a college football game today, and there's lots of screaming, shouting, all that, and it was a back and forth thriller type of game. I'll talk more about that game in a little bit, but yeah, so forward tilt. Yes, hit me with that forward tilt. Forward tilt into forward tilt. We need forward tilt. John forward tilt. That's what they call me. Yatta. Let's find it real quick. Here's forward tilt. Forward tilt. If we get the right opportunity to get KO'd by a possible forward tilt, we'll let it to increase the value. So let's see. Up tilt. Forward tilt. Hit me with forward tilt. Okay. Hit me with the forward tilt. Hit me with the forward tilt. Up smash. Nope. We need up tilt. What was up tilt at again? It was at, let's see. Up tilt is at 23. We need less of the ups, more of the downs. My apologies. Okay. So getting hit by those is definitely not going to help, but down tilt into down tilt. That should be able to KO, I think. Down tilt. Down tilt. I missed. Down tilt. Down tilt. Yes. Forward tilt, though. We need forward tilt. Let's have some more forward tilt. Here we go. No Gordos. No Gordos. Down smash. That's good down smash right there. We'll just walk to the other side and forward tilt. Nope, gets hit by the up air. As soon as the aerial values are perfect, we just won't jump anymore. Probably. But let's see. Forward tilt. Nope, gonna get hit by forward air. King Dedede will come back. Let's go for that down tilt. It's gonna miss. Down tilt. That would have been a good down smash right there. Let's see. Hit me with down tilt. Okay, good. Well, let's just let that KO me. Alright. Up air. We need some more up air in our lives. Doctors recommend at least 4 to 5 up tilts. Oh. That's weird. I was going to say that doctors recommend at least 4 to 5 up tilts a week. Down tilt. Let's go for down tilt again. Up air. That's a perfect opportunity to catch an up air right there. Into another up air, but that one's going to miss. Dash attack. Okay. What is dash attack? I forgot to check that. Yes. Dash is going to be at, let's see, back air, neutral air, down air, front attack, dodge. It's going to be, let's see, dash attack has its own value. I believe it's at 53.54. So that might be a little too high. I'm not sure. Up tilt, up air. Let's go for a down smash right here. Actually, let's go for an up smash. Yeah. Just to even things out a little. Oh, cool. Down tilt.
3, 2, 1, time. Sudden
Alright, he is at level 21 now. And now this is the part where we just do a little more of checking the values. Alright. Check more values, so let's press here. Bob, he's still relatively normal, I guess. Alright. Alright, back up Bob K.I. for Bob King Dedede. Let's check here. This is the latest. Alright, and let's see what Bob looks like now. Alright. The offensive value has gone up to 72. Grounded is at 93. Let's see. Air offensive is at 69. Let's see. Grab at 34. Dash attack at 53.54. Shield is at 81. Parry at 96. On the other departments. Alright, let's see. Jab is at 0.48876. Forward tilt is at 33, so we need to increase forward tilt. Up tilt is good, but down tilt is way too high at 33 now, so less down tilt. So we need less down tilt. Up tilt is in that good range, so we can just increase it a little bit more. Actually, no, we need 15 to 20 for up tilt, so a little more up tilt. Forward smash is down to 0.0. Might try to increase that a little. Up smash is at 10, so it's in the upper range of the range we want. Down smash is only at 8 though, so we need kind of do the few up tilt that we were doing. Alright, neutral special is down to 0.0, up special at 0.09, down special at 0.09. I try to smuggle a little bit at the down air, but let's see. Neutral air, this has been a big struggle for me. It's at 5.87 right now. We need to find a way to increase that. Forward air is at a super high 21 right now. We need to bring that down to 15. 15 to 10. Back air is at 23.67, so back air is in the good range. Up air is in that good range too, of 40 to 45, so just need to fix a few more flaws, all that. Mainly the grounded, parry, shield. But this King Dedede is starting to develop a little bit decently. Neutral special and side special in the air are at 1.17, so is down special in the air. We just need to not go for those specials. Alright. Smash. Amiibo EXP. Let's have more Bob in our lives. More Bob. More Bob. Alright, here is Bob, the King Dedede. Alright, so let's see. Forward tilt, we need more forward tilt, so here he is. Yes, more Bob, more Bob. Bob, he will be a menace in Season 4. He will save the Bob emergency. Alright, down tilt, let's see, down tilt is all the way at, what value was it at? 33. We need less down tilts, Bob, less down tilts. Don't hit me with down tilts. In fact, let's go for that up smash. Yeah, up smash into, let's wait for him to come back. Up smash. Trying to go for that neutral air. If we can get a KO with neutral air, as silly as that would be, that's probably the approach we need. As up air, he's catching me with these up airs, Bob. He's learning, he is learning. He's slowly learning to become a best King Dedede. Forward tilt. Alright, let's hit him with neutral air. As stupid as this sounds. I cannot afford to be KO'd by, no! I forgot I actually have to press the up button. My game audio is a bit desynced. Oh, for real? Okay, let me fix that real quick. Here, let me see if I can... Here. Triple box. This is triple box real quick. Let's go to full screen 1. Okay, let me look at my game audio real quick. I'm gonna turn off my mic for a quick second. Okay, that's weird. It's like, yeah, the video is behind the audio. That's the issue. Okay. That's weird. It's like, yeah. Okay, let's see. What if I unplug and replug the capture card real quick? 'Cause here's the thing: the capture cards are all stacked on top of each other. I have not streamed over a week, and now something like this is happening. Okay. So let me unplug this one real quick. Let me replug it. Let me see if this works. Okay. My preview is probably gonna be like super off. Let's see. Try control box. Alright, let's see. Down, up. Okay, how about down, up. That is weird. Okay. Usually, if this is the issue, what I usually find works is undocking and redocking the Switch. So let me try doing that real quick. So I'm going to undock my Switch real quick. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, let's try redocking it real quick. Alright, it's been redocked. Let's see if it works. Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to glitch a little. Okay, Triple Box, save me. Let's come back. Is it working? Let's see. Down. Up. Let me press the home button. Let's see. Okay, it appears the audio is delayed now. Yeah, the audio is delayed now. Okay. So with the audio being delayed compared to here to there, let's let me try undocking and redocking again. So undock, redock. Yeah, Triple Box. Full screen 1. Actually, no, let's just go to system 1. Then full screen again. Oh, my preview seems to be off. My preview audio. It's like glitching a little. Okay, my preview audio seems to be off, but the actual game audio seems to be working. Let's see if I can Triple Box. Then I can come back over here. Alright, let's see. Right, left. Down, up. Let's press the home button to get back in. Down, up. Home. Okay, so I have an idea. Let me try something else. If I go to System 3 and System 1, then I come back to full screen. Right, left. It's working on my preview. Then let's see. Let me press the home button again. Let me down, up, then home. Wait, is it working? I think it might be working. Let's see. Home. No, it's delayed. Okay, so let me undock and redock again. If my audio is just off, then I might just try something else instead. Let's see. Alright, home. Down, up. Home. Okay. The game audio seems to be working on y'all's end, but it's not working on my end if I try to fix it again. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down to my computer. I'm going to unplug my actual speakers real quick and then replug them. That's usually what happens in order to fix this tempting sync as well, because that seems to be what's going on right now, because the actual output for you guys seems to be working right now. Thank you for sticking around for technical difficulty, for anybody who's still here, by the way. Thank you. We will get back to training Bob in just a second, but I need to unplug my speakers real quick. Then I need to replug them back in. Alright, then I need to come over to my actual settings. Yes, front speaker out, and I need small. Let's see. Right, left. Let's press that A button real quick. Let's press home. Let's see. I think it's working. It's working. Let's go. It's working. We fixed the audio issues. Woohoo! Thank you. Yes, thank you to everybody who stayed here. Yes, I can hear it working properly, I think. Double check with me if it is. Okay, so we're going to press the home button again. Tell me if it's not working. If it's not working, we'll just do a little more delays. If anything, I'll prioritize y'all over me, and I'll just play with the game muted on my end. All right. So, let's resume. Bob. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we don't want to go for forward smash. Actually, what moves are we trying to go for again? Yeah, we did troubleshooting for so long, I actually forgot what we need to do. Okay. Forward tilt. Yeah, forward tilt. Good old forward tilt. That would work. Yeah, forward tilt. That's my best friend right there. Forward tilt. Forward tilt. That misses. All right, come back. Neutral air. I think if we hit him with an up air right here, that might be... Oh, no, he hits me with up air instead after the forward air. So let's go for up tilt into up air. That won't KO quite yet. We're going to see... Do we need more or less of the down tilt? We need a little more up tilt. So I say we hit him with an up tilt here. If he wants to come back... Oh. He's going to do that. Okay. 57-0 right now. Up tilt into up air. Nope, up air's going to miss. We do need to sprinkle in a little bit of down tilt so we don't decrease it drastically. So one of these, one of those as the doctor subscribe, and we see forward tilt. 15 seconds left to this training session, so we just up smash into. Let's go for forward air. Nope. We still have way too much back air, so we're going to get hit by the up smash. Let's go for the neutral air, actually. Alright. Down smash. That's going to be it. Alright. Oh, it's sudden death. Okay, hey. So, what do we want to kill him with? I say we just kill him with forward tilt. Kill him with forward tilt. There we go. And we got a parry too, so that's going to help. Parry and the forward tilt. I think our parry value, let's see, it was at 90 before, so that might get us to like 93, something like that. We're getting into a bunch of sudden death scenarios all that, and I don't want to blow the train on sudden death, so starting in the next match, we're going to add the spirits onto ourselves so that we can better win a fight against Bob, because Bob is starting to get a little too strong. Oh wait, no, not spirits on him. If we do that, that's going to override his training. Alright, and now let's see what Bob looks like now. I know for sure we need to decrease our offensive, but I think the near should be a good number. Let's see. Bob King, actually. Let's see. Bit. Show me them values. Alright, let's see. Offensive is at a super high 86.6164. Grounded is almost there at 98. Let's see. Air offensive is all the way up at 87. Let's see. Dash attacker is at a 51.96. Shield master, so shield is at 83, but parry is perfectly at 100. So we have maxed out the parry value. Of course, we still got to do some training, so we still need to actually do shields, do parries, but we can focus a little more on shields. Alright. Jab is at 0.2936. Forward tilt is at 43.988. Up tilt is at a 12.316. Down tilt at a 21.21. Those are close enough. Up smash is at 10. Down smash is at 11.82. So the down smash needs to come up a little. The down tilt needs to come down a little. Up tilt needs to come up a little. Then let's see. We're finally increasing that neutral air. Yes, the neutral air value is finally going up. It's at 22 now. 22.70. So that's actually in the value. Okay. 22 neutral air. We have 18 forward air. That's a little high. We have 19 back air, so we need to increase back air a little, shrink forward air a little. Up air needs to go up as well. It's at 37. Down air is down to 0.0319.139. All four of our specials are at 0.0. So neutral special, side special, up special, down special, they're all at a value of 0. Alright, we're getting closer and closer. We just need to, let's see. Grounded needs to go up. The aerial values, honestly, I could possibly settle on those aerial values. 37 is only a little bit under 40. It would be like 10% less up airs. I don't know if that would cost me or not. But the aerial values are starting to get good. I find the most effective method of making your amiibo less offensive is bully them relentlessly. Yes, that's what we're gonna have to do. It's time for Bob's bullying arc. And by bullying, I'm the one who's doing it. Alright, so we're gonna press. We have two different options right here. We have P and we have H. P is for parry and H is for heal. We're gonna heal ourselves. Now, here comes Bob. You should take massive amounts of damage. Like right here, right now. We're gonna bully him with the Nachos ults this time. Yeah, let's bully him as Nachos. By the power of a sword dog, a shield dog, some Nachos, we're gonna just relentlessly bully this King Dedede Amiibo now. Look at that, 32 from forward tilt. Down smash, that only did 4%. Alright, let's see. We need a little more up tilt. Alright. Not that will definitely not help. Up tilt into up air. Up air. We need up air. Is that gonna kill? Nah. Alright, up air. Wait for him to come back as auto heal or all the way healed up. Let's go for up tilt. Up tilt, that won't KO quite yet, as up tilt we need to bring it to, let's see. It's at 12.316. I think if we get a KO and just leave it alone, that should be able to get the job done. Let's land it down tilt 2 just to keep that value within the range, but forward tilt, that's going to be the main thing right here, because forward tilt is at 43.988. Let's see. We just need a bunch of neutral air. Like, are you serious now? One other thing we can do as well is go for handicap. So, well, not for this match, but for the next match possibly. But, alright. That is a missed jab. We're going to go high, and that's actually going to hit. Oh, dear, that might actually put some aerial up special on to here. Alright, neutral air. That's a KO with neutral air. As long as you just keep spamming these neutral airs, that might be able to help us. I think starting the next match, I say we just increase our, I say we decrease the timer to 0. So not 0, but 1 minute. Neutral air. Alright, up tilt, followed by up air. So let's go for up air. Oh no, forward air. Actually, we do need a little bit of forward air, so that helps a little. Right, forward air. It's at what number is it? 18.00. Okay. Reminder, mind your grounded value. I'm gonna fix the grounded as soon as I get the aerials right. That up smash may or may not help us. Alright, let's see. Up tilt, up air. One more up air should be able to get the job done. Alright. Let's get a forward tilt in. Forward tilt again. Alright. I do want to try to get a down special. We're going to charge this down special real quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Down tilt. The little bit of down specials we did try to land, that might be able to help a little, because I like it when King Dedede gets away with like the jets and like that. I'd rather try to get away with the jet than the forward smash. Like when thinking about it, even though like the cooldown is like way worse, it's a trade-off because like the cooldown absolutely sucks for the jet if you miss, but for the forward smash it's like it's too predictable. It's so easy to parry, even though you can like parry the other move too. I don't know. All right, Bob. Enthusiastic, Jaws' favorite personality. Woohoo! He's enthusiastic about being absolutely bullied to oblivion. Alright, so Bob King. This is the 7th version of Bob. Let's come to commands. Benny Val. Drop. Press enter. Alright, let's see. The offensive value went up. It went up to 99.21. Grounded is actually maxed out now. Grounded is maxed out. Air offensive is at 100% though. Oh dear. Okay, so we need to go for less attacks. Let's see. Shield master. Oh, we forgot to actually shield attacks. Okay, so it stays at 85. Parry remains at 100 though. Alright, let's see. So up tilt is way too high now. It's at a 26.6822 as... Okay, here's the deal. We need more forward tilt, less up tilt. Down tilt is at the right number. Up smash is at the lower range of the number we want. Down smash is too low. Forward smash is at 0. Alright, down special went up to 8, so that's going to be too high. So we're going to just work with the rest of the way. No more specials. In fact, maybe we just get rid of the B button as a whole. Alright, neutral air is up to 31. Woohoo! Now we have an opposite problem with neutral air. It's too high. Forward air is at 13. Back air is at 12. So back air needs to go up now. Up air is at 42. So okay. Less neutral air. A little. Actually no. Forward air is perfect. Less neutral air. A little more back air. Up air seems to be good enough right there. My up special air is actually at 0, by the way. Neutral special air, down special air, I don't know how to get those down. Probably just do nothing and jumping. Alright, my charger value was at 64.5163. Alright, so right now we just need increase our shield, more forward tilt. So more forward tilt, less up tilt, more down smash, keep up tilt. No, keep down tilt around that value. We can maybe increase down tilt a little. So maybe get a few down tilts. We're gonna start doing 1 minute sessions. When I said bully him, I meant more of not letting him do anything. Oh, okay, don't let him do anything. Okay. Sorry. Whenever I'm looking at the values, I don't have the I can't see the chat all that because of the way I have this set up. In fact, do I even need? I mean, I do need OBS to actually show. Okay. Let's update the Amiibo EXP to go down to 1 minute. So, 1 minute of commercial-free bullying starts now. Here's Bob. Let's bring the H version for healing. Alright, we're just gonna go back to the pancakes. Alright, so more forward tilt, less up tilt, a little more down smash, and a little more back air. Alright. Yeah, shield. I'm gonna shield that, and then forward tilt out, forward tilt out. Let's not let him do anything. Forward tilt. We're gonna heal that little bit of forward air damage. All right, shield that. We still need to get a parry out. There we go. There's a parry. Up tilt into. Let's go for up air. That up air won't be able to KO quite yet, so we're gonna go for. Let's see. We need more down smash. Yeah, we need more down smash. Alright. A little bit more down tilt, correct? Yeah, down tilt's like the bottom end. Forward tilt, definitely need more forward tilt. If we go for any aerials, it needs to be up air, although we... Oh yeah, we need more back air too, so let's go and jump for this back air real quick. I think if we get 1 KO with the back air real quick, so... Okay, that might be enough even if we just go for it. We'll see the impact of this real quick. Let's find this. Update, level 27. Press the back button. By the way, tomorrow during NFL Red Zone, I'm going to be working on the Season 4 schedule. That's going to be worked on almost immediately. Just because I'm going to be watching 7 hours commercial free. Well, it's not commercial free. It's like 4 15-second commercials. It's going to take like a whole minute during the 7 hours. But it's like, you used to be commercial free. But then, okay. The NFL and the NFL Network. Okay. The NFL Network is controlled by the NFL. And the NFL Network still decides how many commercials they can have, all that. It was marketed as commercial free this whole time. And it's just, ESPN's going to have it starting next year. NFL Network, all that. So... Network and Red Zone. We'll see what happens, but let's check a look at Bob version 8. This is Bob King D. Just D, no E, just King D. Alright, King D. So let's find Bob King D, bin eval. And it's going to be offensive, definitely going to be a... Offensive is down to 87. Okay, 87. Our grounded did fall to 97.38. Air offensive is at 100.0 right now, though, so we might need to bring that down just a little. Let's see. Our parry did go down to 98, but our shield is up to 91, so more shielding, more parrying. We'll switch from the H version to the P version of the spirit set we loaded. Alright, forward tilt is at 36.559, up tilt is at 20.8211, so up tilt at the upper range. Down tilt, we need more down tilt. Up smash went down a little to 4.2, but we won't worry about too much. down smash is currently at 17, so we need just maybe 1 or 2 more down smashes. Let's see. Alright, neutral air is at 28.18, so that's a little bit higher than the desired range, but we're getting closer. Forward air is at 12, back air is at 20, so it's in that lower part of the range. Up air, we need to still increase up air a little, so okay. A little more back air, a little more up air. Grounded went down a little bit, but we're not going to worry too much, because once we get those aerials in place, we'll just not worry about it. Alright. Yes, the maddening process of training Amiibo. Here's the thing, I always have fun when doing this, despite the precision I'll address that. This is right, this is right. How did my forward tilt drop? Yes! How did my forward tilt drop? I used forward tilt. Man. Just more forward tilt. One more forward tilt, please, man. I need more forward tilt. More forward tilt. Less up tilt. Maybe I try to get away with 1 forward smash. By the way, the down special value is down to 6.549. We gotta decrease that even further. Alright, so let's bring in King Dedede. So way more forward tilt is needed. Yeah, forward tilt.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, wait, that's right. I'm green. Oh, no, I forgot to actually add my spirits. This is gonna be fun. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I forgot to add my spirits. We'll try to tough it out. Alright, so down tilt could go up a little. So let's go for down tilt here. Let's go for down tilt there. Let's go forward tilt. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Down tilt. Let's interrupt with down tilt again. Shield me. Alright, shield. Okay, up tilt into down smash. Let's see. Down smash is at 17, so that might still be safe. Up tilt. Hopefully that's the only up tilt we get. Alright. Let's go for down tilt here. Yeah. 1 dash attack just to get a little bit extra. Let's see. We're going to go for... I say we go for a back air just to... While it's King Dedede is waiting. There we go. That should be enough for the back tilt. Actually, try to get a second one. Forward tilt just safekeeping. Shield. Parry. Alright. Can't really afford to get another one, so forward tilt. Alright, that should be able to get rid of this King Dedede if he can come down on time. He will... No! Okay, forward tilt. Absolute forward tilt. There was no KOs, no drops had he just fallen a few frames earlier. That would have been... I pressed A and B at the same time. It looked like the Amiibo just selected quit by itself, but no, I pressed A and B at the same time. A few frames later, that would have just won that with no sudden death, but we get that game-winning forward tilt. That might actually help things out. Now, our offensive is definitely going to be skyrocketing after this. There's no way our offensive decreases. Alright. Let's come over to Bent real quick. So, hello, King D. Or we'll just say King De. Alright, Ben. This is the... I've lost count now. I think this is the 9th version, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is version 9 of Bob. 1.09. Alright. Offensive went down to 74, actually. Offensive went down. So it's at 74 now. We need to get that into the 40 range. Grounded remains at 98-ish. We're not too worried about that right now. Air offensive is at 100. Let's see what else. Okay, Shield Master is at 96. Just Shield at 100. So we're almost at max Shield despite the fact we didn't have that. Forward tilt is finally in the 40 range. It's 40.664. Up tilt is at 15. Down tilt is a little bit too high at 23 though. So we're going to go for less down tilt in the next game. Alright, forward smash at 0.78. So that might be a good little sprinkle. Up smash is down. So we need to get an up smash in the next game. Forward smash is... Sorry, down smash is at 14. So we need to increase... Okay. 2 up smashes. 2 down smashes. No down tilts. Get an up tilt. A few more forward tilts. Back air is at 24 right now. So it is starting to fall a little in that range. We need way more up airs though. Because let's see. Oh dear, back air is at 24. Actually, yeah, back air is good. What's the issue now? Oh, it's forward air now. Yeah, forward air is the issue now. It's at 17. Okay, so more up air. Down special has fallen to 1.56 though, so it's aimed at little sprinkle range. Our dash attack value is at 55.11. Alright. One more minute of Bob. One more minute of Bob. Just one more minute. Trust me. It only takes one more minute of Bob to finally perfect him. Then we can start working on decreasing the offensive values. Alright. Or you know what? Let's just... Hear me out. Let's go for the heal version. Let's just not do anything. Like, we get near, but we don't do anything when it gets near. That should drop our offensive down. Oh, yeah, sorry. On this one. Alright, let's see. We'll go for a forward tilt. Oh, that'll raise the offensive. Okay. Forward tilt, up tilt. Yeah, because we need an up tilt. Just kind of increase it a little. Alright, 2 of each smash attack. So 2 up smashes, 2 down smashes. We'll go for up smash here. That's a KOing up smash. Actually, that's not a KOing up smash. We'll go for a down smash next. Alright, that should be able to take care of things a little. Let's see. Up next, we need a few more shield. Okay, so more shield. Shield. Shield me again. Shield me again. Forward tilt. Okay, forward tilt. Forward tilt from here. Alright, forward tilt. We need to go for the up air. So let's go for an up tilt. Nope. Let's go for the up air right here. If that KOs, this one is going to KO though. This one right here. Alright, up tilt. Up air. What the heck? He just got 4 attacks on me. Okay. Oh dear. Oh no. I blew it at the end. Let's hope that doesn't cost me. He's level 30 now. Alright. He's gone from enthusiastic to normal in the personality category, so we'll see how that affects things. Alright, version 10 is now King Dedede. Don't imagine as if what you'll do is what affects it. Think of it as what the attacks they're able to land affects offensive. Okay, so if they do stuff, they get the raise. Okay. Alright. So let's see now. We have offensive fell down to 62. Grounded is down at 95 though, so we need to go for less aerials. Air offensive remains at 100 because we go for aerials every time we time to jump. Shield Master is at 100, but our Just Shield is at 98, so we're going to switch to Harry Spirit in the next game. Alright. Forward tilt is all the way up at 48, so now we have a minor opposite problem. We need to go for only 1 forward tilt in the next game. Up tilt is at 18, down tilt is at 14. So 18, 14. Up smash is at 5, down smash is at 11, so we need to go for some more down smash. Down smash is going to be the name of the game for the next team. Let's see. Neutral air, 24. Forward air, 15. Back air, 23. Up air at 36, so we need more up air. Alright. So more up air is going to be the name of the game. Yeah, more up air as the other aerials starting to get into more ideal values. Although, actually, yeah, we're in the upper limit of forward air, actually. Alright, so let's see. Stop this King Dedede from doing things. You're a red circle target, and that amiibo is primed to forward tilt you. Yes. Alright, Amiibo EXP, 1 more minute of Bob. Alright, so let's bring in Bob real quick. Alright, let's find Bob real quick, King Dedede. We'll use a Nacho's ult this time. 1 minute, we need a few more forward tilts. Let's not jump. If we get an up air from just getting launched.
2, 1, go!
Let's see, down tilt. We need a little more down tilt, correct? Or no, was it down tilt or down smash? Down tilt is at 14, so it could benefit from a small raise. I think I forgot to add the spirit. Yeah, these numbers are normal. Alright, let's see. Alright, forward tilt. Just gotta space this King Dedede out a little. That is a very big up smash. Okay, forward tilt again. That should be it for forward tilt. No more forward tilts for the rest of the game. We need up airs now. So, let's see, what's up tilt at right now? The up tilt is at 18, so we can't exactly go for up tilt. Can we go for up smash? It's at... We could get away with an up smash. If we can land an up smash. Alright. Alright. I know I said no more. Let's see. I say... one more down tilt. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
I need to parry some sort of attack.
Sudden death, go!
Oh, let's see. What do I want to get for the game-winning KO? I say we just... I don't know. Let's just self-destruct.
Dedede wins! Time battle!
Okay. So we threw that just so I don't land the wrong attack. Let's check him on Bob just a little bit more. Yeah, what do we get for a game-winning KO? Let's just not get a game-winning KO. Let's just throw the match. Satisfaction capital. Alright, Bob version 11. So now this Bob King Dedede. We're almost at spelling the whole entire thing. Benny Val, let's bring him in. King Dedede. I've been training Amiibo for the last hour and like 15 minutes, I believe. Alright, let's check those values. Okay. Offensive is down to 51.96. Grounded is at 97, so we need to stay on the ground a little bit more. Air offensive remains at 100. Let's see. Shield Master and just Shield Master, so Shield and Parry are both maxed out at 100. Let's see what else. Alright. Forward tilt is at 48.97. Up tilt is at 11.63, so good. In the next game, we can go for more up tilts and more up airs especially. That's good news. Down smash remains at 11, so we might get some down smashes landed as well. As, let's see, up smash is down to 4.49. What went up? Down tilt. Down tilt is too high again. Damn it. Down tilt is all the way at 22. Okay, so more down smash, no down tilt, get some up tilts, but not too many. Probably like 2 up tilts into 2 up airs. Up airs at 39, back air at 21, neutral air at 23, forward air at 15. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. Also, down smash was at 0.68, so I might just throw one out just so I can keep that sprinkle effect in. Alright, so give me spirits. We're going to go for P, since we, just to keep our parry alive. Alright. After this game, I might consider switching to slow smash. I forget slow smash exists. They don't develop as fast, but let's see. We're gonna go for those 2 or 3 up tilt up airs. Alright, up tilt, up air. Let's go for up air again. That one won't be able to KO quite yet. Up air number 3. Forward tilt, just to get a little more forward tilt in. Let's go for down smash here. Let's go for down smash. There we go. Alright, because we need to bring down smash up a little. So up smash, down smash. Here's up tilt, up smash. Do get up smash again. Up smash again. Then we'll go for up air as a KO. Nope. let's see. After we recover from this down tilt, let's go for... I say we get 1 back air. Okay, up tilt. Not able to KO, so we can get the up air here. That will KO. There's 13 seconds left, so we can just kind of run away with it a little. Forward tilt. Let's go for up tilt. Let's go for down smash. Alright, when he comes back on, we'll go for an up smash. Alright, and chase him. Nope, we'll just stay on the ground. Alright. Hopefully, this might be the last version we need. Hopefully. He's at level 31. Because offensive is the big culprit right here. As once we get offensive to the right value, then that would be just about it. Hopefully we don't have the evil opposite problem where we actually need to do nothing now. Alright, Bob. Relatively normal. I mean, yeah, pretty normal name for a pretty normal guy. Well, until it wasn't. Okay, the name Bob has been declining over the last couple of decades because it was a pretty common name during like the baby boom, all that, but then it's been like declining. And the thing is, Bob is a name that like transcends. Okay, this is gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like one of those like podcasters, all that what I say, but Bob is a name that transcends race. Like, you have white dudes named Bob, you have Hispanics named Bob, you have black dudes named Bob, you have Asians named Bob. Like, you have people of all sorts of races from all sorts of countries just named Bob. I think it's beautiful. It's a universal name. Heck, not every Bob is actually born as Bob. They might be born as Bobby or Robert, but they just chose to be named Bob. And there's been like a bunch of great athletes with the name Bob who have just done all sorts of significant things. Like, it's a 2-part documentary, The Bob Emergency. It's a pretty good documentary if you haven't watched it. It's available for free here on YouTube. It's made by Secret Base. But Bob Dedede, Dedede. Yeah, you have cats named Bob. You have dogs named Bob. Alright. So let's see. This latest version of Bob. And that's why I want to name the King Dedede Bob. Because honestly, I have no name ideas for King Dedede. I was like, what would be something that's like plain, basic, boring, and simple? You know what? Bob. Let's follow the Bob Emergency. So we're going to try to solve the Bob Emergency in the world of competitive amiibo. Yes! Offensive. It's down to 37. Offensive is finally down to 37. Okay. Woo! Offensive is 37. Grounded is 100. Air offensive is at 100. Let's see. Shield, parry, 100. Let's look at the attack values now. Okay. Oh, no. Forward tilt is too low. It's at 33. It's only at 33. We need 40 to 45. Okay. Forward tilt is at 33. Up tilt is at 19. Down tilt is at 17. Up tilt is at like 19.8, by the way. So it's still within those ranges. Up smash is at 10. Down smash is at 18. So down smash gotta be a little bit lower than up tilt right now, but we can make do with that. Neutral air has fallen down to 20. Forward air is at 13. Back air at 22. Up air at 43. Okay, so I'm very confident in Bob version. Yeah, you got lucky with the idea of nachos, which led to your other name other King Dededes after foods. Hey, sometimes it works. I'm trying to think. I had a naming convention for some of you. Oh yeah, my Donkey Kongs. I have not showcased my Donkey Kongs in years. Like, I don't ever think I've ever showcased a Donkey Kong while live stream, but my first Donkey Kong is the Skylanders DK. I named him Beyblade DK because around the time, I believe there were some people who were trying to innovate DK around 2020 to try to make him use up special. Spoiler alert, it did work. DK uses up special even now and today. But I caught on to the idea pretty quick, all that. I had a pretty decent DK. He never won a tournament though. Got like second in a few though. But then I got more DK, so I eventually added Tornado DK. I have 2 other DKs which I've never actually trained. The Smash and the Donkey Kong series, but yeah. Alright, so this King Dedede is almost perfect. This King Dedede is almost perfect. We need to increase the forward tilt value. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a 1 stock game. Trust me on this. You gotta trust me on this. Oh, we just... Did I edit the wrong rule set? Does it just reset the whole thing? Okay, random Omega form, please. Ram stage selection. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. We're gonna make this a 1 stock.
Start the battle.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land 2 or 3 4 tilts onto Bob. In fact, let me actually go back to the rules real quick. I'm gonna activate handicaps and I'm gonna activate spirits, because here's what I'm gonna do. Trust me on this. You gotta trust me on this.
Start the battle.
We're gonna set Bob to 300. We're gonna set Bob to 60%. I'm gonna go for 2 4 tilts.
King Dedede.
I'm gonna activate my spirits. That should be able to be enough as long as I stall a little until Bob goes for it.
3, 2, 1.
So we're gonna let Bob hit me first real quick. Hit me with 1 attack. Okay. Alright. 4 tilt 1. 4 tilt 2. 4 tilt 3. That's 4 there. Alright. 4 tilt number 4. And then what move do we want to go for as the game winner? I say we go for not up smash, not down smash. I say we go for is down tilt the play? I say we can't go for neutral air. We just self-destruct. We self-destruct from the up air. No. Okay, let him hit me a little bit. Let him hit me just a little. Shield. Shield. Hit me with 4 tilt. Down tilt. Might not be satisfactory enough. Alright. Up tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Bob, hit me with 4 tilt. Hit me with 4 tilt. Hit me with 4 tilt. There we go. Okay. We're gonna die. Sometimes I use other characters for stuff like this. This isn't relevant here. King Dedede is a character I use for 4 tilt if needed be. I underestimated how low 60% is. Alright. Maybe that and that right there is a level 32 Bob should be enough. Let's see, let's see. Oh dear, realistic. Please don't tell me that lowered his offensive values. Let's hope this does not wreck our training. Trying to get that final perfect detail. Alright, Bob King Dedede, attempt number 13. Commands. Bin evaluate. Show me the values. Show me the values. And okay, offensive went down to 31.49. Okay, grounded at 0. We have shield. Oh no, our parry value fell down by 5. Our parry value fell down to 95. Oh damn. And 4 tilt's only at 35. Okay, so 35 4 tilt, 19 up tilt, 17 down tilt. We have a 9 up smash value, 17 down smash. Let's see, up air is at 43, back air at 21, neutral air at 20, forward air at 13. This King Dedede is almost perfect. He needs a little more 4 tilt. He needs a little more 4 tilt, and then he needs... Yes, this is why you keep your old versions backed up, so you can just back it up. Okay. So here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to do. We're going to set Bob at 300%. And we're just going to go for 4 tilts. I don't think I'm getting sleep tonight. They decided to do a fire drill in my dorm at 1:50 in the morning. Oh no! Oh no. That's not good. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm up late at night. It's like about to be 1 a.m. for me actually. So we're about to get 1 a.m. at 1 a.m. We are going to kill Bob. And I forgot to set the handicap. I kind of need that handicap. Okay, Bob, you're going to be at 100 and 200%. Alright, so this is either going to be the best thing or the worst thing I do. I need to just parry 1 hit from Bob. I need to parry 1 hit from Bob. Okay. Come on, parry. Forward tilt. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna wait until he goes for an attack. Such as 1, 2, 1. Okay. We're using the camera feature now. Yes. The one thing I'm pretty good at. We're using the camera feature, not to cheat, but to actually... Alright. Okay, it's too far. Yes. We're gonna go frame by frame now. Okay, hit me a little. Hit me with like a down tilt or a forward tilt. Hit me with 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 the forward tilt. Alright. Yes, we're gonna use frame by frame. I swear, this does not work. This stupid idea of mine. Because right now I'm just trying something stupid. We might have to revert back to whichever version was almost perfect, like 2 versions ago now. Okay, his value is still showing realistic, so his offensive value probably still going to be like a little bit of the low 30s. If it falls below 30, I swear to God. Alright. Bob, don't fail me. Okay, we're just going to call him Bob King Dedede. We're just going to start timing the word Bob again. So, Bob King Dedede. Until we just run out of letters. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yeah, his offensive fell a little way down to 25. Grounded is at 100. Air offensive 0. Let's see. See, at least shield and parry at 100. Are the actual values correct, though? Let's see. Forward tilt only went up to 36. Up tilt 18, 17. Down tilt, it's going to be 8.99 up smash. It's a 17 down smash. We have a 20 neutral air, 14 forward air, 21 back air, 43 up air. This King Dedede is perfect, except for that offensive value. It's 26 now instead of the 30 to 40 range. Air offensive is at 100. Yes, what value is air offensive supposed to be at? Yeah, I forgot to ask all this entire stream ago. 100? Okay. It should be at 100. I don't think it should have dropped at any point. Yeah, 100 air offensive. Okay, so now we need to actually increase this King Dedede's offensive value. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to enter slow smash. Yeah, we're going to enter slow smash now. Slow smash. Amiibo EXP. We're going to put me at, let's see. Bob, come on down to the Price is Right. The goal is to get bullied by 4 tilts from this King Dedede. As the 4 tilt value is at 36, I believe, so we do need to land some 4 tilts. Hopefully we just get some 4 tilts. Alright. Hit me for the 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. No, 4 tilt. Bad Dedede. 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Hit me with a 4 tilt. Nope. 4 tilt. No, that's a forward air. No. Up tilt. Nope. 4 tilt. There we go. Okay. Hit me. Nope. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Dash attack. That almost killed me. Okay. Alright, forward tilt. Hit me with a forward tilt. Keep it a good DD. No, not down tilt. Down tilt. Hit me with the forward tilt. We're doing slow smash now. Slow smash, forward tilt. Yes. Hit me with a forward tilt again. Yes. Okay, time to die. Woohoo! Alright. Hopefully this strategy of... Yes, hopefully this strategy of just letting him hit me now can work. That's right, we gotta go through extra screens. Okay, we'd like to return to the Amiibo menu. Oh no, he's still saying realistic. Please don't be... Oh no, you have killed me. Oh no, how horrifying, how tragic. I'm dying. Oh no. Alright, King Dedede, B.O. Bob, King Dedede, Bo. Alright. It's 1 a.m. now at 1 a.m.'s time zone, as the offensive value is down to 17. The offensive value is down to 17. Okay, forward tilt is only going up to 37 now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch out Bob. Okay, so here's a funny little trick I could do. Let's see, which version of Bob do we need again? It's going to be the 12, let's see. We're going to go for, let's see, this version was the 37.79528. What are the values on this? It was max ground, it was max shield, max parry. I think the issue, yeah, forward tilt wasn't high enough on this version. Okay, we're gonna revert back to the 12:47 a.m. version real quick. So let's see. That was Bob. Let's open the actual files real quick. That was, if we come by date modified, that was a Bob King Dedede. Sorry, Bob King Dedede. So let's restore to Bob King Dedede. So this is the 12:47 version. All right. So Bob has been restored to the 12:47 version, so we will put a number 1. Alright. So we have reverted Bob back to the version where he has 37 offense. We're going to try 1 smash. We need to increase forward tilt and forward tilt only. So here's my evil strategy. Here's my evil plan. Bob, let's put him at 300%. Then we're going to go over here on this side. We're going to go from H. Bob is going to die to a forward tilt. We're going to kill Bob with forward tilt.
2, 1, go!
That was easy. Let's see if this works. I swear, if this works, if this gets Bob to the perfect values, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I'm going to just... He still has normal, so he's not down to realistic. Let's see if this actually works. Let's see. Okay, Bob... Okay, so Bob D. We're going to capitalize the E. No, let's do... I'm going to put a number 1 here in front of the D. So, alright, so he has been backed up. Let's evaluate this new version. So, Bob did 1. Alright, let's see. This better not work. Okay, offensive went up to 38.58. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Air offensive 100. Parry and shield, they're at 100. Alright. 33.23. How much was the forward tilt in the other version? It was, in 12:47. It was... How much was it? It was... That did nothing! That did absolutely nothing! Like, I'm dead serious. That did absolutely nothing. The forward tilt value went up by exactly 0. The only thing that changed was the offensive value. I am dead serious when I say that. It raised his offensive, but it did not raise anything else. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the 1 stock format, except Bob is going to be at Bob is only going to be at 100, not 300. So we're going to just go for more forward tilt now. So Bob, you are going to die, but not instantly. We're going to hurt you before we kill you. Alright, so evil strategy in Detroit. Forward tilt. Yes. And the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. followed by the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Yes, the forward tilts of Doom and Despair. The forward tilts of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Yes, 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 the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. No, he went back to the ledge. Forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. If I can two-frame him right here, he can... I messed up the two-frame. Okay. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Yes, the forward tilt of Doom and Despair, specifically. Coming out for the Novas. I keep messing up this forward tilts. The forward tilts of Doom and Despair. That's like the third time I messed up this timing, and now he's actually going to grab the ledge this time. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. He actually grabs the ledge this time. Forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Okay, maybe 200 was the right move. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Okay, it's a little bit of up tilt. Probably won't hurt him. Forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. Please, kill already. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. It's at 188% right now. Bob, please die to the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. It's been like 17 tries. The forward tilt of Doom and Despair. It finally kills. You could have said, it's coming out for me, huh? Yeah, you know what? It was coming right at you. Coming at you, King Dedede. I swear, if this works, it's probably gonna wreck the offensive value. Going put it down all the way down to like 20 or something. Actually, no, it still says normal. I think as long as the offensive value says normal, that personality says normal, we should be fine. Okay, let's back him up. So King Dedede King Dedede die. He is King Dedede die now because we have just a 1 next to there. Alright, King Dedede die. Let's see how he does as he died to the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. The offensive value went up to 46. I'm not joking. The offensive value went up to 46. And we lost parry. We lost 4 numbers of our parry. Does a forward tilt at least go up? Okay, forward tilt at least went up to 47.89. Okay, so it's 47 forward tilt, 16 up tilt, 12 down tilt. We have 8 up smash, 15 down smash. Let's see, 20 neutral air, 13 forward air, 22 back air, 43 up air. Okay, so right now this King Dedede, he's a little too offensive. Has a little, not enough parry. So here's what I'm going to do now. Trust me on this. You got to trust me on this. This is going to be such an evil plan. Yeah, the moves sound right. It's just the offensive and the parry value. So here's what I'm going to do. Bob, you are not going to get hit by the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. I'm going to put myself... No, we're going to put each of us at 300%. But I have a funny little thing called the parry button. And actually, that parry button sets me to only 100%. Yeah, and you know what else I have? I have the ability to stop time to take a picture. No! No, Bob, let me. Okay, Bob, just let me cook, Bob, okay? Just let me cook. I can't see when he's gonna actually release the forward tilt. Okay, now he's gonna release the forward tilt and it's being shielded. There we go. Okay, we did a frame 1 parry. I don't remember what the frames are for the hitbox. Let's say that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, release, let go again. We have an increased parry window. Okay, but that's 3 parries now. That's 3 parries. Parry number 4. Yeah. I don't know how many hitboxes are on this thing, so I'm just going to keep holding that shield button. Nope, he still needs to go for the last hit of forward tilt. Okay, that was it for forward tilt. I think my right button, my right stick just went unresponsive for a second. Yeah, my right stick decided to just not go responsive anymore. Okay, the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. I think going for too many forward tilts of Doom and Despair might have costed us, but we'll see as those values are starting to look almost perfect. So what if forward tilt is a little too high? You can never have too many forward tilts with King Dedede. Alright, it still says normal, so at worst, the offensive is going to go up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the forward tilt of Doom and Despair. I'm gonna use that. Okay, Nightmare, if you get a King Dedede on your roster next season, I'm just gonna put one of those. Alright. Let's see. The moment of truth, or the moment of fiction. King Dedede. That's where we're at now. This is like the 17th different amiibo we have saved and scanned today. And Amiibo's lifespan has about 10,000 scans. Okay, offensive is at 41.73. It's a little over the range, but I would be willing to take it. 41.73. Grounded is at 100. Let's see. Air offensive is at 100. Shield, just shield 100. Let's see. Forward tilt is at 46.13. So I think it actually stayed the same. No. Nightmare, you're not going to believe this. Forward tilt went down. It went down by a whole point. Okay, so forward tilt is at 46. Up tilt is at 15.64. Down tilt is at 12. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. Down tilt at 12. Not the worst issue in the world. Up smash is at 8.99. Down smash at 16. So it is going to be higher than up tilt and down tilt as recommended. Neutral air at 20. Forward air at 13. Back air at 22. Up air at 43. We have 0 values on all of the specials on both the ground and the air, as well as with down air. Forward smash has a value of 0 as well. Jab has a 0.48876 value, so very low chance that it actually gets dished out, but I mean, the occasional sprinkled in jab shouldn't be too bad from the King Dedede. One minor issue is Charger is at 64.516, but I think we did it. I think we have solved the Bob emergency. Yes, I'm just going to be fine with 41 offense. It's a little over, but 41 offense, we'll go with 41. That's the magic number. That'll be the magic number for Bob, 41. That's like Alvin Kamara's jersey on the New Orleans Saints. All right. So we're a little over on the offensive, a little over on the forward tilt, but I think overall we have solved the Bob emergency. So let's actually scan in Bob real quick. Alright, Pancake's on the high end of offense anyways. Yours is quite literally 40. Okay, so 41 shouldn't be too high then. Alright, so we're going to go customize. We're going to turn that learn button off, and we're going to level him off stream. Yippee! I have one more A+ tier to use. I will keep training A+ tiers, and I'm going to love it. I need to train something that's like lower than A+ tier. Alright. So, Bob is ready. In fact, Nightmare, let me send you those values real quick. I'm going to forward them to you just to show them. Okay. Yeah, since you're here in the chat. Bob. It's going to be very hilarious if Bob just falls in the first round of the draft. That's going to be super hilarious if Bob falls in the first round. But watch as Bob is like, okay, because even though I haven't fully revealed the Season 3 draft pool, and it's still like, you can still send to it, because I actually need to send to this. Let's see. If we look at the Season 4 draft pool right now, we're at, 25 trainers has sent. That's like 75 amiibo. Yeah, Holy Wars, we have a Zion. Oh wait, that's a White Cheese, I think. We have Big Fat Rat. Okay, Mazakatua. Okay, I was right. Mazakatua, Angry Prince, C Sharp, Mario Dude, Bat Maurice, Victitex, Dupe, Ball, Half Mario, Soy Sauce, 14J Master, MLO. Okay, it's gonna be like 73 because Verydogs only sent one amiibo. Let's see, we have the Buffalo, Ikawa, Joseph, Crunchy, Nightmare, Plantar, Joe, Lucille, and Jaws sending amiibo. So I'm looking at this right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bylets being sent. I see a Richter. There's a Little Mech. I see some King Deities though, so let's see. I see there's 2, 3 King Deities. It's gonna be 4 once I contribute Bob to the to this draft pool, all that. Okay, so the next Amiibo I'll probably train, I'm gonna train 2 more Amiibo tomorrow in the morning. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, because the expansion draft is gonna take a little bit of time, if you want to retrain Amiibo, I'm going to extend the retrain deadline until around the draft, so I'll give it a couple extra days all that to retrain your Amiibo. Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak in another live stream tomorrow in the morning where I try to train the other 2 Amiibo I want to do in the draft. Not sure who those other 2 are gonna be quite yet. I'm thinking another Mii Brawler. In fact, let me show this real quick. Alright. So, I did this off camera. This is the Mii that I made. Let me find the... Oh, wait, no. Let me find the screenshot, actually. So, I tried making a Mii of Nanashi Mume. She's a graduated VTuber. She graduated back in April, so she's no longer streaming all that. I tried to make her Mii. I couldn't get the feathers, but if I open Smash itself... Here, let me go to my Mii Fighters real quick. Mii Fighters, where you at, Mii Fighters? Here. This is what the Mii is gonna look like. It's gonna use the same outfit as Nokotan, but yeah. I do need to actually put a voice on this Mume real quick, but I'll do that off camera. But I plan to turn that into a Mii Brawler, have her function very similar to Nokotan. Her special is gonna be the same as Nokotan, so it's gonna be the flashing Mach Punch. It's gonna be the multi-hit side B, the regular up B everybody uses, and head-on assault for down B. I'm going to train her very closely to Nokotan. Nokotan was starting to be a promising lead-off near the very end of the Season 3 regular season after the Time Zone Squad traded for her from the 456 Squadron. So if you're looking for something similar to Nokotan, that's what my goal is for Mume. I'm going to train Mume very similarly to Nokotan. Speaking of which, after my last Amiibo, maybe I just train another Mii Sword Fighter, because, okay, Dr. House, he's cool and all, but the issue with Dr. House is his offensive value is literally just 3. I'm dead serious. That's been the joke with Dr. House. I don't know how Dr. House has become a franchise player with this. Imagine if you end up with Bob. You know, where do you even pick in the draft? I know you're gonna pick you pick in like the middle of the round, I believe. Because let's see, it's gonna be, if we look at the roster order, okay. It's gonna be the 8 expansion teams. Then let's see, it's gonna be Team Instinct, and yeah, Team Instinct is no longer with us. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Detroit at 9, Ottawa at 10, 456 at 11, Chaos Corp at 12, Starbreakers at 13. Nightmare, you would be picking at 14th out of 25, so you're in the middle of that first round and that second round. So there's a non-zero chance that you might need to trade up. Maybe you send like your second round pick to one of those other teams, something like that. Who knows? Well, like your first and your second, if you want to trade up. Maybe a bench player. Not fully sure. Because if Bob is very similar to how Pancakes and maybe even Tilted is, I think Bob will definitely be gone in the top 10. But let's see. If we look at teams that do and don't have King Deities, though, let's see. Because, okay. We don't know what the expansion franchises are going to have, and one of them might take NetEasy's King Deity, but none of the expansion teams will probably have a King Deity, so that's probably where Bob might go. Team Instinct is folding. Detroit already has a King Deity. Ottawa does not have a deity. 456, they could use a deity, maybe. Chaos Corp, the Chaos Corp and Starbreakers have deities as of right now, but the deity for the Starbreakers is unprotected. Chuck E. Cheese. Then it would be your turn, so you would most likely need to trade up in order to acquire a deity. Especially if you want Bob. By the way, thank you for the training advice, all that, for how to train this Amiibo. I do have a second King Deity I want to train in the near future as well. I can only send 1 King Deity per season because no duplicates allowed. If I get bored, if I get lazy, I might consider just setting yet another Zelda, but that's probably not the route I'm going to take. I do want to retrain Shiori a little bit. She's on Edmonton's bench, won the championship despite not making any appearances. Because I want to fix up Shiori so she can be closer to Yuri, and I might actually fix Yuri a little because Yuri's shield and parry values are actually not perfect. They're like in the 70s, I believe. I believe Rin is also kind of like that. Her shield and parry values are not perfect either. Because I plan to retrain Rin with the intention to maybe sign her. But I'm waiting until the expansion draft is over before I sign her. Let's see. The Madman, Big Sword, Informer, they probably won't get retrained. Because I'm going to prioritize Rin and Shiori, then probably House. I don't know if I'll ever send the Blahaj. Bloodflame was going to be an amiibo I considered retraining, but Bloodflame had a 15 KO for season for Team Instinct, so I ain't going to break it. Maybe I hold off on Dr. House until he falls off a cliff, not sure. Alright, but Bob is going to be a very promising amiibo for Season 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Y'all saw me trade him all that just now in about, like, 2 hours. So, here's the live stream schedule. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to train 1 or 2 more amiibo for the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Let me see if there's anything I could possibly, like, smuggle in if I can't get anything on time. Let me open Amiibots real quick. More than likely, I have a Dr. Mario. He's not very good. But maybe I just bring him in. Maybe I bring in a Link. His name is Pickle. I'll have to decide. Let's see. I could do... Yeah, I could do like Kick Dude or Dr. Bruh or the Blowhigh if y'all really want me to. The Blowhigh sucks compared to Dr. House though. Or heck, Shulk, Floor Man. I'll have to think about it, but... More than likely, I probably only send 2 Series Amiibo and 1 with the intention of retraining during the off-season. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to send Dr. Bruh. I wouldn't recommend using Dr. Bruh in Season 4, but we're going to expand the rosters to 10 slots in the regular season, 12 in the preseason, so give him a shot if you want. He'll probably be a UDFA. But yeah, I think I'll do 1 more Amiibo, probably a Mii Brawler. Not fully sure quite yet, though. But yeah, 1 more amiibo will be trained tomorrow in the morning before NFL Red Zone begins. We'll look at Dr. Bruh, what his values are. Maybe tweak him up a little, all that. Then, yeah. I might consider streaming again afterwards. You picked up Joe's Link to use it as a bargaining chip. Fair enough. No Mouth, I mean, he's kind of solid, all that. He was like decent in Season 1, and just... Well, Dynamic Divorce has always been like a stacked roster. Season 2 and Season 3 were kind of like, okay... Like, he's there, but he just gets outclassed by the rest of the roster. No Mouth. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here. We're going to train 1 more amiibo tomorrow in the morning. Not sure what time in the morning quite yet, though. If I have to guess a possible time, maybe like 9 o'clock Central Time, so like 10 Eastern. It's definitely going to be like... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, 9 o'clock will probably be perfect, all that, because maybe 8:30. Yeah, you know what? 8:30 a.m. Central Time. That's when I'll do some amiibo training, all that. Alright, so it's most likely going to be a Mii Brawler that I train for tomorrow's stream. That the King Dedede, and a Dr. Mario, that's what I'll send to Season 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Alright. So, for those who were here, thank you for watching all that. This is my first stream in about a week. So this upcoming week, here's the deal with this upcoming week. Alright. For the upcoming week, we are going to finish the Giant Intermission Tournament that is planned for Tuesday and Wednesday. Then afterwards, we're going to get started with the Squad Strike Off-Season Amiibo Tournament. That's going to be the main off-season event while we were just doing the Season 4 draft, all that. We'll have updates on whatever happens with the actual Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League draft, all that. Alright. So, I should just make and send Rice a new King Dedede, ignore that poll, and that told me to send a Ryu. You know what? Do it. You have, let's see. Yeah, I got about 11 hours to train up that King Dedede. It took me 2 to do this one. Yeah, so if you want, you can still update your submission. There's about 10.5 hours left to send Amiibo to the draft pool. Alright, so do that if you want, all that. I'm gonna hang up for now. We're gonna call it a night. We will stream again tomorrow, probably in about like 7 hours from now. Yeah, probably like 7 hours from now we'll stream again, train 1 more amiibo. Then afterwards, just watch the football. Maybe I talk about the expansion draft, all that after the Sunday Night Football ends. Not sure, but that's going to be it for tonight. Y'all have a nice night. We're going to stream again in about 7 hours.